Hi everyone. Yeah, I had a little bit of difficulty starting the stream up there. So I'm just going to, I have to re-announce it now. So bear with me, please. Yeah, YouTube's got a real bad habit of messing me around. So now I have to re-announce. There we go. All right. So now I have to re-announce. Bear with me, guys. I have to re-announce this on my Discord. So now I have to re-announce. Bear with me, guys. I have to re-announce this on my. Okay, we're good. It's announced. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a sim racing stream with a difference. Because as I drive, I have a coach with me telling me what to do to improve. But it ain't human. Yeah, it's going to be AI. This is the car we're going to be driving, the McLaren 720 GT3 Evo. In the West livery. So let's go in here. Now you can see the little widget on the screen. Let me see if I can just shift that around a little bit, just so it's a bit better placed. Thing is, it looks okay when it's in the car, but yeah, a little widget there. And in the settings, I'm hoping that I've got the volume. The volume's quite low. Maybe stick it halfway, maybe see if it's too much. It looks like I can talk to it as well. Maybe I can ask it stuff like, how did I do in the last corner? But I need to set up a button, and I don't think I've got any buttons free on my wheel for Assetto Corsa. I might have. I'll have to figure that out maybe a little bit later in the session. Yeah, so this is called Mansell AI. It is actually Scott Mansell, which I think, is he Nigel Mansell's son? I don't know. Anyway, let's go. We're going to get actual voice feedback, I think. So my best time round here is a 2-minute 1.0. If we can beat that, I will be, well, impressed. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a quali setup? Why do you take so long to go back into setup? The first time you went in, it was immediate. It doesn't say. But okay, let's just whip some fuel out, I guess. Actually, that's okay. We'll leave that as it is. All right. Let's see what's going to happen. I might not be on it straight away. Oh, I think we have to click this blue button up here to start the session. And I also have this. Hold on. Okay, so this is my session. It's set to auto, track coach, McLaren 720 here, the track coach. Then we've got all the corners coming up, and this is what it's going to talk about: my turning point, my speed analysis, my gear at the apex, my brake points, and I even have a real-time session thing as well, option, which I'll take a look at later. So I think we just have to click start session. And
hi there, I'm Mansell, your
here
AI
we go.
racing coach. I'll be giving you quick advice based on telemetry as you approach or finish sectors. We'll need a full lap for telemetry access.
Okay.
Let's make it a fast one.
Oh, you want me to do a fast out lap? Or you want me to do a hot lap? Okay. I don't know, I guess it means... Yeah. I guess it means an out lap and then do a fast lap. Yeah, because my tyres are not warm, as you can see. And I think I need to move my chair back a little. I'm a bit too close to the wheel. That's better. Okay, can I beat my time? Can it really make me go quicker than I've ever been? Can it? And why didn't... What's going on? I can't downshift. Oh my god. I could not downshift. What's going on, man? It's probably going to advise me not to go on the grass. Uh-oh, guys, I got a problem here. I got no brakes and I got no downshift. Okay, I'm freaking now. What the F? I'm going to turn my wheel off. I got no brakes or downshift. Just resetting the wheel. Oh, don't tell me you've frozen. No, come on, man. Yeah, it has. It's the first time ever that I've turned the wheel off in game and it's frozen the game out. I literally had no brakes and I had no downshift. I hope my wheel is on okay, and I hope my wheel isn't effed. Let's go again. What the screwball was all that about?
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay, so the session is still active. So let's get this off the screen, guys, because I'm sure you don't want it. Oh, my brakes, man. They're not working. I'm pushing the brakes down. I'm only getting halfway. Okay, something's gone wrong with the adjustment then, I guess. Sorry guys, I apologize. It's out of my control, obviously. It's hardware related. But this is slightly taking the piss here. Even in real life, cars give you mechanical gremlins, don't they? Okay, I'm going to go into the Fanatec software and see if we can tweak it. It could be that the brake pressure is set to the wrong amount. Oh, wait a minute, what's my preset? Not that that's going to fix a damn thing. Yeah, it's on the right preset. And the brake effect. Ah, it's set to 50. What the hell? It keeps doing that. It should be down to 25. Okay, is that better? It's getting there, but it's not quite. What we don't need is input controller issues. Yeah, I still have to press it mighty hard to get full braking. It shouldn't be that much. No, I can't. It doesn't matter where I put my brake pressure. Okay, there we go. I've had to drop it down to 5%. Look at that, it's moving. All right, I'm gonna attend to the hardware, guys, because this is where the problem is. It's got to be on the hardware. This is not a software issue. I'm just unplugging all the pedals. And the sensitivity, well, I shouldn't really have to change it, should I? Alright, let's try that. Oh, the brakes are on full now. Yep. This is going to test you guys. See how good your patience is. And mine. And mine. Last I undid the pedals, I was fine. Okay, that's too easy now, so maybe the brakes are okay. Let's bring the brake pressure back up. I can't even see where the hell it was. In the tuning menu. Great, the option for the brakes has disappeared. Where have you gone? The brake pressure option is no longer on screen. Nope. I keep looking and it doesn't make it appear. Alright. How much pressure do I need to brake? Oh, God. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, it looks like the shifting is working as well. The AI overloads, yeah. Yeah, the tyres are cold on the car, but correct on the hood. No, it's tyre pressures as well. Tyre pressures are out. Where did that brake pressure setting go? What in the name of people wearing Crocs is going on? What's going on? There's that clutch? Oh, because we're in second. Yeah, my clutch was engaging. Come on, car. Let's get going, man. And my safety rating is on as well. Right, when I get to cops, no, not cops, when I go up the hangar straight into, what's the corner called? This is the hangar straight. What's the corner? It's cops, right? No, it's not cops.
Approaching this right tightly, turn in 30 meters early.
Earlier than what? I need to turn him up. He's not loud enough over the engine.
Approaching this left corner, apply 50% more brake pressure.
50% more than what? You've never seen me do it. Let's get a lap in first, Mr. Mansell. I'm going to have to put more volume on this voice. I braked early there, so he's going to measure me against this lap. That's not fair, it's an out lap. Oh, I'm on the wrong setup, guys. I'm wondering why the car's not turning very well. We have to pit. I'm on the wrong setup. Yeah, I know I'm not doing very well. I'm not even having to apply a lot of brake pressure now to get the brakes going. ridiculous. So we want the tires pressures to be around 26.2, 26.3, something along those lines. Right. No, don't do that. I don't want new tires. Just load me up the setup. That one. And I knew it was the wrong one because the car wasn't feeling as pointy. Plus, the traction control settings and the ABS settings were all incorrect. They should be set to 4 and 4 as they are. Okay. Right, now we can go. Oh, here we go. Volume, right? Volumen. If anything changes, by the way, on the session map, whatever the overlay, I'll let you know. And you can also change how much feedback you want. I know you can't see that, guys. You can change how much feedback you want. Let me just move this across. So you can have 1, 2, or 3 amounts of feedback per section of track you go through. Now, maybe 3 might be deemed to be too much. You know, you might get overwhelmed with too much feedback. I don't know. But I've got it set to the default, which is 2. Right. I hope it's not too loud, guys, but I need it to hear it over the engine.
Approaching the left, brake 20 meters earlier this time.
20 meters earlier than what? I have to remember what I did on the last lap. Okay, the car's a lot more loose at the rear now, which is where I had it before.
On this right tightening, try braking 5 meters later. Focus on hitting the apex 15 meters closer. For this left corner, brake 50% harder and shift into second gear at the apex. This right hairpin, shift to second gear at the apex.
So I think he's just going to analyze the last lap I did and then make corrections for the next one.
On this left tightening, brake 15 meters earlier.
How are you supposed to gauge 15 meters? Well, you have to, don't you? Still not real loud? Yeah, we'll have to go maximum. Or we turn the game down. He's going to have a whinge about that. That should have been 4th gear.
Ease off the brake. You applied 30% too much pressure last lap.
Alright, I heard what he said, I didn't know what he meant. Did he say I applied 30% too much pressure on the last lap? The problem with this widget is there's no mouse on the game screen, and the only way to find the widget is to figure out where the hell your mouse is. Yeah, if anything, we'll turn the game down. I don't know which the hell way I'm going now.
this tightening right, try braking exactly 5 meters later. On this left corner, brake 5 meters earlier.
Really? Okay.
On the right hairpin, try braking 10 meters later this time.
Oh, ambitious. I didn't dare go 10 meters. I did about 5. 10 meters later, really? Okay, we'll see what you say on the next lap. That's ambitious.
Brake 15 meters later on this left, tightening corner.
You said 15 earlier last time. See, it's telling me to do things which I do anyway. It's because we had a scruffy lap. Now this is coming up to the end of the lap now, so we should be getting some kind of feedback that's more accurate. Here we go, new lap.
Beckett's, aim for third gear on apex instead of first for better speed.
I was only in first because I crashed.
Brake 5 meters later to improve throttle application and apex speed on this right tightening corner. In the next left, apply throttle a bit smoother post-apex.
Yeah, because it must have realised that I got the back end of the car a bit
Next
loose.
right corner, brake 20 meters later and try a gentler brake application.
20 meters?
Pressure by 40%.
20 freaking meters? Are you insane?
For this right hairpin, delay your throttle
Okay.
application by 25 meters.
Delay my throttle application. So coast in for longer? Got nothing to say for this corner, so it must be happy with it. I'm just going to have to trust it, aren't I?
Brake 20 meters later for improved entry speed.
20 meters?
For the right hairpin, reduce brake pressure by 35%. Approaching the right corner, turn in 25 meters earlier and ease brake pressure by 15%.
This is the Corsa.
We need 2.1 seconds more speed.
On this tightening right, try braking 5 meters later. Approaching this left corner, try turning in 15
No,
meters
invalid.
early. Good job back there. You were only 5 meters off the apex this time.
Yes, but my lap's invalid.
Good job back there, adjusting your turn-in time. Keep refining the trail braking profile for even better results. For this left tightening, try carrying 10 kilometers per hour more speed through the apex. On the right hairpin, reduce brake pressure by 10%.
You're asking a bit of me, man. How do you calculate that in your head? 10% less than the last lap you did. How do you remember that?
On trail braking to improve entry speed. Start your turn in 20 meters early. Through this right corner, release the brakes earlier to carry 10 kilometers per more speed through the apex.
We were okay and then we lost it.
You're braking 20 meters too late for this right tightening.
That's what you told me to do.
On this left corner, try extending your trail braking by about 10 meters to improve entry speed.
Oh, that was nice.
Great job back there. You're consistently hitting your apexes perfectly, and your brake application has really improved. For the left tightening, brake 10 meters later and try to carry 15 kilometers per hour more through the apex.
Oh, you're pushing me, man. You know that my car setup can't do this. No, you don't.
Good job back there at the left tightening. You brake closer to my advice. Keep aiming for that 15 kilometers per hour increase through the apex.
It's just remembering everything.
Take Beckett's in third gear, not second. Adjust turn in by 15 meters earlier.
I don't take Beckett's in second. I take Beckett's in fourth.
For this tightening right, brake 15 meters earlier than last lap.
I wish you'd make up your mind.
Start applying throttle 10 meters earlier on this left corner to improve your exit speed. Right hairpin, brake 5 meters earlier this time. Good job back there with the right hairpin. Braking 5 meters earlier really helped cut down the time loss. For this right hairpin, brake 5 meters later, and try to maintain 5 kilometers per hour more into the corner.
We lost a bundle of time. Cut 2 or 3 tenths, I think.
Good job back there, but try to hold off braking 25 meters later next time.
Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap.
I'm still 1.5 seconds off my very, very best.
15 meters too early into this right tightening, delay your
That's
brake.
because you told me to.
Left corner ahead, apply throttle 15 meters earlier this time.
It's giving me contrary advice though. It tells me to do one thing on one lap, and on the next lap it counters
Try
it.
reducing peak brake pressure by 30% and turn 15 meters early. On this left hairpin, increase brake pressure by 30% and aim to be in second gear at the apex.
You're confusing me, man, because you told me the left-hander, which was two corners in front.
Your throttle was 30 meters too early. Keep an eye on
Yeah,
your
because-
tires for smoother exits.
Why are you telling me the corner, two corners before I get there?
Increase brake peak pressure by 15%, entering the right hairpin.
We gained time, we lost time, we gained time here on this lap. Now it's back to zero.
This right corner, turn in 15 meters earlier and see if it helps with the entry speed.
That's too early. And it didn't help.
On this right corner, try reducing peak brake pressure by 15% to improve grip.
I barely put any brake pressure on as it is. We need to come in and adjust the tire pressures, by the way, because they're too far up.
Approaching this right tightening, brake 15 meters later to improve your line. On this left corner, brake 10 meters later to optimize your racing line.
So, hold on. So on a given corner, it'll tell me brake 15 meters later. I do that, and then on the next lap, on the same corner, it says brake 15 meters earlier. Da, 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 da. 1 millimeter only. Front brake ducts, if I bring them down to 3 and they don't overheat, we'll get some better braking there. I might be able to bring the rear wing down as well. So what happens now if I go to end session? Will it give me a rundown? I'm going to show you the interface here, guys. So hold on. I don't know how this is going to look, but where are you? Real-time skill analysis. So this is only available on the premium edition. So if I want to learn like a particular thing, oh, this is what to get scored on. Okay. Yeah, to control understeer. Okay. So we're currently here, Mansell AI. Now I have done the paid thing for a month. You get 7 days free. So I'm on the premium. And I wasn't going to get billed yearly. So, oh look, the understeer things come on the screen. You guys don't see that. Is that a specific widget name? Hold on, because if it is, I can just bring it up. Give me a sec. Or have they all got different names? They've all got different names. So there's the understeer one. I actually think I've got more than one on screen. Yeah, I've got hitting the apex and turn in. So gear at apex. So too low. Oh, is this? Ah, fudge. So this is where are you guys seeing this? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to see if I can reposition this. Transform. Sensor to screen. Okay, so you're not seeing it. It must be one of the ones I got rid of. So let's have a look and see if there's another one. So this is a good one. So this is telling me if the gear that I have at the particular corner is too high or too low. All right. Let's go out for another one. Yeah, the percentages. Yeah, I was doing pretty well. I mean, my best is a 2010, so I'm obviously a little bit distracted listening to the AI. But if I apply what I learn from the AI and then do a session on my own without the voice, and just focus on the lap and just focus on the car, hey, who knows, right? Let me just re-widget the widget. Where do you guys want it? I think what we can do for you guys is plonk it somewhere maybe down here, and I will have it on my screen. I will have it at the top. If I can find where my friggin' mouse is. Hello, mouse. So we've adjusted the tire pressures and the front brake ducts. So as long as the front brakes don't overheat. Yeah, well, I'm on an outlap, so don't worry about it. This is going to be interesting to learn your gearing, and then you can learn something else. And you can actually see the corner names coming up.
For this right tightening, brake 25 meters earlier and aim to hit the apex speed 5 kilometers per hour faster.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to you in the moment. Why does it... okay, stow. Stow, that's the corner, not cops.
Good job back there. Braking 25 meters earlier showed improvement, but keep focusing on that apex speed. Aim for 5 kilometers.
See, too low tells me I should have been in second gear there. But I know that, but I'm not pushing.
On the right hairpin, try delaying throttle application.
Too low? Serious? Around Vale? That's a 5th gear? Vale is 5th. No way. Is it? Can the car do it in 5th gear? Oh, okay.
On that last corner, timing on...
And it wants me to do 2nd gear there.
Finding the trail brake profile.
There's a lot to take in, eh?
For this right hairpin, try reducing...
Okay, we're coming into woodcut now.
30% to optimize tire wear and improve stability.
So this is woodcut, I think. I know it says arena, but this is woodcut. Alright, here we go. Oh, Brooklands. Sorry, Brooklands. Brain fart.
The application was too cautious. Good job with your...
Alright, here we go.
this right corner, brake 15 meters earlier and reduce peak brake pressure by 10%. On this right tightening corner, brake 25 meters earlier and apply throttle more aggressively from the apex. Good job back there. You improved braking point significantly. Focus on sharper throttle application next time. For the upcoming right corner, try reducing brake pressure.
Yeah, you also told me to do this in 5th gear. Are you freaking crazy? Okay. Oh God, it just about holds on. That's crazy. Too high, he said. Oh man. You told me to do it, or was it? Yeah.
Good job back there on the right hairpin. Your braking was spot on.
So is it 4th gear then? It said too high.
Focusing on this approach.
Oh, too much trail braking. See, sometimes you have to hit the brakes harder to counter a mistake.
Back there. Improved a lot compared to your average time.
And also, if we get the understeering widget on, it might help me to see how much understeer we get, and I can tune that with my setup. Car is very slidey there, going through maggots and beckets.
Right. Tightening to improve your line. Approaching this left corner, carry 10 kilometers per hour more speed through the apex. Great job on that last left corner.
So we're going to try 4th again through here.
Keep it up. Try turning in 10 meters later.
I'm not listening to the voice at the moment. I'm just trying to get those gears correct. This is going to say too low, isn't it? Telling me we should have been in 2nd.
Coming into this left tightening, focus on a faster apex speed. Aim for 10 kilometers per hour more. On this right hairpin, reduce brake pressure by 20%.
To avoid the oversteer, yes. Too low there as
On
well.
that last corner, your gear at apex was perfect. Let's look to adjust the brake point next time.
Okay, I'm listening.
Brake 15 meters earlier at this left corner.
Oh, at the left.
In this tightening right, refine your trail braking. It could be contributing to your entry being a bit early.
Okay. I think we've gone a bit too far.
Focus on turning in 25 meters earlier.
I think I should have braked earlier there. Back of the car gets absolutely leery there.
On that last left corner, good job adjusting your turning. you improve from 10 meters late to 9 meters late. For the right hairpin, adjust your turn in 15 meters early. Great improvement in Arena Part 1, especially on your brake timing and turning this time. This right hairpin, brake 5 meters later.
It didn't mention this corner, it must have been happy with it.
On that last left-hand corner, your braking was 20 meters too early, but nice job. Apex perfect.
Well, okay, this is me impressing you guys.
Car got away from me there a little. We lost the time. Maybe need to change the setup.
Right tightening, brake 10 meters earlier than last time. For this left corner, adjust your turning to be 10 meters earlier.
Didn't quite get 10 meters, but it's okay.
Good job on the last corner.
Yeah, we're 6/10 up.
Really helped. Keep refining it as you do. You'll improve now. Approaching this right hairpin, try turning in 10 meters early.
Okay. It insists I go round here in second. We're losing time though, see? Half a second gone.
On that last right hairpin, turning in earlier was an improvement.
We were 6/10 up.
Working on that entry.
Seven, 8/100ths of a second quicker. A tenth quicker.
Well, okay, the fastest lap so far.
I guess the more it shuts up, the more it's happy, right?
For this left corner, brake 15 meters early.
I barely brake at all. Okay, we're 2/10 up here. Because I braked earlier for the next one as well.
Right tightening. Aim to increase apex speed by 5 kilometers per hour. Approaching this left, start turning 15 meters early.
Invalid lap, and we were 3/10 up. Okay, let me just hold on a sec. I wanna change the widget, the gear at apex widget. I want to change it to something else. Oh, let me just go through all the masses and masses and masses of pages of stuff I need to go through to find that. So I want get scored in your ability to choose optimal turn-in points for a turn. That can be crucial. Trail braking technique, yes. I could do with improvisation on that. Receive grades and try to achieve yellow in 75% of the tracks. Okay, so let's have a look, guys. So this is my trail braking widget now. Let's get it up on the top here. This is where A, I'm not 100% proficient with this, and B, if you get trail braking right, you can gain lap time, like a chunk, right? So this will be a really good thing for me to try and pick up on. So needs work, trail braking, shape, and perfect. So I've got to get 75%. What does it mean, trail braking shape? Is it the amount of pressure you apply at the start of the apex and how much you trail off? Yeah, I'm going to get reds throughout, aren't I? Oh, hey, I don't know. Maybe I'll surprise myself. Okay, vámonos. Also, I'm going to try the traction on level 3. Yeah, so we've got a fairly quick time, and it has improved me. That I've managed to do that, and that 2023, but we could have been a 2018, I think, something like this. Right, whatever it's telling you in the trail braking screen, ignore it, because we're on an outlap.
For this left corner, turn in 15 meters earlier to improve exit speed and trail brake.
15 meters earlier. What, here?
For this right corner, try reducing peak brake pressure by 15%. On this right hairpin, delay throttle until 30 meters later.
I don't know what similar means. Similar to what?
Great job back there. You delayed throttle perfectly. Keep it up for consistency.
What do you mean great job? I'm on an outlap.
Try braking 10 meters later this time. On this right hairpin, brake 5 meters later to improve apex speed. On that last corner, well done with the gear and braking applications. Focus on not braking 20 meters early next time. In this right corner, reduce brake pressure by 35% and trail brake more. On this tightening right, focus on getting on the throttle 15% faster after the apex.
Yeah, but I can't keep it on the frickin' track.
Approaching tight right, carry 10 km/h and more apex speed.
Car does not want to hook up in that corner. It's costing me all my time.
Good job back there. You improved your time slightly in that section. Focus on applying throttle 25 meters earlier next lap to shave more time off.
I know the gear's too low there, but I was out of position on the track.
On this left tightening, aim to turn in 40 meters early. Also, work on improving your trail brake. Left-field hairpin, brake 5 meters later to improve apex speed by 5 km/h.
It's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Approaching this right corner, try braking 10 meters earlier to improve your trail braking profile.
Come on, car. You're 2/10 down in the first corner. Wrong gear, and we were turning in too late.
Approaching this right tightening, try to delay your throttle application by 20 meters to improve your corner exit.
That's the exact opposite what you said on the last lap. But the reason you're right, okay. So what's happening is it's
better exit speed.
Shush, quiet. It's telling me to adjust. It's telling me the opposite advice to the previous lap, and the reason it's doing that is because on the last lap I did what it told me, and I ended up going off the track and invalidating the lap. So now it's telling me to back it off again so that I don't do that. Whereas if I ignore it and do what it told me on the previous lap, which was to brake later or apply throttle 15 or 20 meters later, earlier, whatever it was, if I do that and don't go off the track, then that advice stands. You with me? Okay, let's change this widget again. My trail braking's better than I thought it was, but you know, I want to change it to something else. So, apex, smoothness, throttle onset, throttle application. Right, throttle application. Okay, interesting. Let's do throttle app. Whether I'm too slow or too quick, this should expose me for the charlatan that I am. Right, throttle application. Too slow, green is perfect. So it's whether I'm applying the throttle too early, too late, or I guess I'm too slow to apply the throttle, so therefore I'm applying it too late, right? And what's the other one? Too quick. So I'm putting the throttle on too early. Okay. Now, tire pressures. That front, I don't know whether the front left has heated up because of what I just did going up or something. I'm going to keep it where it is because I'm not convinced that that's correct. Yeah, I reckon I would have been in the 201s by now had I not been listening to this. Let me have a drink. Also, maybe we can get some of this. Well, actually, no, I do need my hood on screen, I think. Yeah.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Okay, here we go again. Oh, when that thing came up perfect, it made me look. I lost the car. Yeah, don't judge me on the outlaps.
For this right tightening, brake 5 meters later for better position.
It's not turning in enough. The tires are not there yet. So
On
I'm
that
not worried.
last right tightening, you improve the braking point by 20 meters.
Yeah.
Keep this momentum.
I'm not reading that widget and I'm not listening to the voice.
On
Not
that last
not on an
right,
outlap because it doesn't make sense to listen to it.
brake pressure.
We're not even remotely driving like we would be.
Right hairpin coming up. Brake 10 meters later this time.
I love how it's telling me that my throttle application is perfect, despite the fact that we're on an outlap.
On that last right hairpin, well done, braking closer to target. Keep working on peak pressure.
Okay, now here comes the hot lap.
Good job back there. Try braking 5 meters later next time for Brooklands. For the next right corner, Beckett's, try staying in third gear and ease off braking by about 35% to improve speed through the apex. You're braking 25 meters too early. Adjust on this right tightening corner. Approaching this left corner, improve your turn-in by 30 meters earlier.
That was an awful corner, by the way.
For this right corner,
This is a bad lap.
10% to improve apex speed.
I can't go second through there, the car doesn't react.
On this left tightening, brake 5 meters.
We've actually gained 3/10.
5 kilometers per more at the apex.
It seems to think that my throttle application throughout the lap is perfect. I don't know.
Good job back there on the left tightening. Your apex speed was up, but you can still brake a bit later.
Oh, we're coasting in here. It's going to invalidate the lap. All right, we need more front end on the car, guys. Let's try and work on that. We're getting understeer in the fast corners. Alright, bear with me a moment, guys. So, I'm just looking something up. Okay. This might make the car a little bit more sensitive, a bit more tricky.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
car is, look, it doesn't like that.
You're braking 25 meters too early on this right tightening. Adjust and keep an eye on your apex speed.
I'm just going to do my lap. Not this lap, on the hot lap. I'm just going to do my lap and let it, I'm going to ignore it just for that lap. What it should do is, I don't know, maybe shouldn't it look at my last 3 laps or 4 laps and work out an average of where I'm making the mistake? Like, am I doing the same mistake on every corner? And then tell me that. And also, don't calculate out laps like you're doing now. It's pointless. Because I can't take its advice on an outlap, can I? That would be silly.
Good job back there on the right.
I should do this on tracks that I'm less familiar with. Tracks that I'm not very good on is where I should definitely learn them better. Silverstone is the one I'm most familiar with, but I'm trying to chase down a lap time, a personal best. Right, here we go. Tires are not quite there yet, but we'll deal with it.
On that last corner, great job on the braking points, but your throttle came 60 meters early. On this left corner, focus on hitting the apex. You were 35 meters too wide last time.
Car turned in a bit better there, I think.
For this tightening right, brake 25 meters later.
Later than what?
On the left corner, brake 20 meters later this time.
I'm ignoring you because you're comparing it to my outlap, which is not fair.
In the right hairpin, adjust your braking. Brake 5 meters later to improve your line and exit speed.
Oh, look at this.
Braking 5 meters later, improved your...
I'm remembering everything it said, and I'm 3/4 of a second up here.
Right hairpin coming up. Reduce brake pressure by 25% to improve exit speed. Good job back there at that left corner.
We do have a better front end on the car, though.
Since last lap.
Okay. Oh, we're going in way too fast. So that was a 2016, so we're still 0.6 off my personal best. But the car setup is better. So we're going to save it. And we're going to change the widget. It's not quite there yet. I need it to make me go quicker than a 2010. Thing is, a couple of the corners on that last lap, I was a little bit distracted listening to the voice. So we'll stay with this for now. I think I can push the rear wing down a little bit more to 7. Maybe test that. I think so. I'm just going to overwrite this one, I think. So let's get rid of the throttle widget and replace it with turn-in points. I think turn-in points would be a really good one for me to learn, because if you turn in too late or turn in too early, it can mess up your corner, and not only that, it'll screw your lap time up basically. So what do we have here then? Okay, so we've got 2 yellows. So we've got 2 fast, 2 slow, 2 fast, and then the yellows on either side would be a little bit too slow and a little bit too fast, and the green would be perfect. Now apparently I can talk to this. Let's have a look. I don't know if it'll respond fully, but let's have a look. I need to find a button that the car doesn't do anything. I don't know. I'm pressing a button, nothing's happening to the car. But it must do something. But okay, I'll set it up. So if we go into, where's my mouse? If we go into the settings and go to voice chat, push to talk, because obviously I'm live streaming, I can't do normal. So controller. Okay, controller button 11. So let's see. What was my last lap? I don't even know what to say. Can you hear me? Shouldn't it make a noise or something? What was my last lap? I want to ask it things like what gear for this corner and stuff like that.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
What gear for maggots? No, I don't know if it's working. Right, so that widget, completely ignore it on this lap.
On this tightening ride, your throttle is a bit cautious. Be more decisive after the apex.
It was probably cautious because I was going out wide.
For the upcoming left corner, get on the throttle 15 meters early.
Early. So if it's early, it should be telling me on the voice that it's early as well, right? Oh, interesting.
Good job back there. You nailed the earlier throttle application by 15 meters as I suggested. Keep it up.
So you can do laps without the voice and just with the widget until you get your apexes correct, and then stick the voice on the coach. I'm not really paying attention to the widget really though on this lap, because as I said, it's an out lap and out laps don't count for jack.
On that last hairpin, great job with the delayed throttle application. It helps stabilize the exit. On that last corner, you're braking 20 meters too early, which is costing you time. Brake 5 meters earlier on this left corner for better control.
Come on, car. We were half a second up, you bastard.
Brake 10 meters later for a better
And we lost it.
and try to apply throttle 60 meters later.
That could have been my best ever time.
Increase your apex speed by 5 km/h on this left corner.
I had to be cautious on the throttle there. Yeah, we lost all the time. We could have had the fastest lap ever. Potentially.
Reduce brake pressure by 20% as you approach this right corner. For the right hairpin, brake 20 meters later and switch to second gear at the apex.
I'm not listening on this lap either. It's not a representative lap. Because it's basing what it's telling me now is based on my outlap from before, which is of no use to me.
Good job back there. You braked later and shifted to second gear perfectly, reducing your loss significantly.
Whoa. I don't know if I can replicate what I just did.
Adjust your turning point to 15 meters earlier.
We got a really good exit out of here last time.
For this left corner, brake 5 meters earlier to improve apex speed.
Not as good as last time.
Brake 10 meters later.
And we're losing time down the hanger straight, which is
after the apex.
bad. We're going wide, which means I'm delayed getting on the throttle, which means we lose time. I do need to turn the voice off for a couple of laps, I think, just so I can focus.
Keep increasing apex speed by 5 km/h.
Oh, the car's sliding, man. The tires just won't do it. They're begging me, don't torture me like this. Let's just adjust the tire pressures a little. I'm really pushing them. The time is there. It's just extracting it. I think we need to just turn the guy off. I can't concentrate on the apex and the voice, everything at the same time. I don't know whether to drop the wing. So we have to try it. Come on. It's validating the setup, but it's legal, so... Right, can we mute this? I don't want to end the session, I just want to mute it. I can turn the volume down. I don't know where my mouse is though. There it is. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, no such thing as minimum volume. Why would they do that? That means I have to turn you off. Alright, so let's take a look at the session then. Oh, is that it? You just do end session? It doesn't give me a rundown. Maybe on a different screen, on the actual main screen it does it. Oh, this just puts telemetry on the screen. Alright, well, what's wrong with that then? Give me a sec to set this all up, guys, because I have never done it before, so it's not ready. What are you doing? There you go. Okay, are you guys? Yeah, the widget is there on screen, isn't it? And we've got settings on. Okay, so I need to open another window called telemetry. I don't know what it's called. I don't have a window here called telemetry. Okay. Oh, it's set to brakes. Okay. Alright, so the telemetry set to brakes for some reason. Right. Is it in real time?
Stay clear of the curbs.
Shouldn't it be? So it's just monitoring my brakes then. Yeah, but it's not auto-scrolling. Excusez-moi. Why don't you auto-scroll, please? Thank you very much and good night. If this is... okay. I don't know. Okay, so green is throttle, white is gear, and red is brake. I'm not seeing any throttle. And it's not scrolling. I don't understand the point. Well guys, if it's not going to auto scroll, then there's no point it being on the screen then. It's okay to reset position, but then the moment you move the mouse, it unresets. Breakpoint assist. I can't even read that. So it's going to tell me where I should be braking then. It's a big widget, this one. Alright, it's asking me to change my reference lap. So I guess what I would do is pick up my best lap ever. Whoa, there's no... okay, fuck that. It's the reference laps it's putting up are other people's. There's no point. I only want to be referenced against my own. I've got no interest in anything else. Now, how do I get this off? Okay. I don't even know what's going on the screen now. How do I get back the telemetry? This is all new to me. Is it gonna... Oh, it's scrolling! How did we manage that? So white is the gear, green is the throttle, red is the brake. Let's try a hot lap. Couldn't get on the throttle. It's going to take a few laps for everything to come up to temperatures and pressure. The car really does not want to hold there. I think what I have to do maybe is when we approach that corner is increase my traction by a few notches and then decrease it again afterwards. Car is getting very oversteery now with the settings we have. And lift off oversteers like crazy. We might have to adjust the preload differential again. We lose time down the straight though. It's very disheartening when you gain time in the lap and then you lose it all again. I wasn't even in the right gear there. Okay, the car is it rotates too much. And we need to get this crap off the screen as well. In fact, let's just get everything off the screen and just concentrate on lapping with no distractions, based on what we've been told.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
This will certainly be interesting to try out on other tracks. I'm thinking of Watkins Glen, Paul Ricard and stuff like that, just to see where I can pick up time on those tracks that I just need to tweak a few areas on, you know. I have to be calmer on the throttle because it's knocking the car out. Barely getting into fifth gear there now. I suppose you could argue I'm not really pushing it. Here we go. So I can consistently be 2.5 tenths up here, but then I'm consistently losing time down the straight. And there, I had to hesitate again. I just can't put the whole lap together. Sometimes it just won't turn. If you're like a quarter of a meter out of position on a corner, it just will not make it into the next corner because you're not positioned in the right place on the track. Positioning is absolutely everything. It's absolutely critical. Where did we get the positioning wrong? Oh, okay, I know where I am. So here we were fine, I think. Maybe not, yeah, I went over too much curb there. That's why we lost the time. Took too much curb. Otherwise, everything was fine through there. And then we lost time here because I think I braked too late. And therefore I went wide on the exit. And then here, not here, but this next corner. So I think I'm out of position here. Yep, 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 just, yeah, okay. The problem with these widgets on the screen is that they're always on top. All right. We're still waiting for the tire pressures to come up, really. Again, wide there. It's almost like it doesn't want to steer into the slow corners, which is fixable. But yeah, I'd want to be able to fix it without making the car too skittish. See, the front is just sliding out. Maybe we're just carrying way too much speed into the corners and we're getting just massive understeer, turning into oversteer on throttle. Sliding, man. Perhaps I should apply some brakes. Look at that, we were nearly 6/10 up again with the speed we were carrying through there, and it's all disappeared because I had to drop down to second gear for a third gear corner. The only thing that's turning the car into this corner is throttle. Spinning the car out, you know, getting the rear end loose. Oh boy. It's almost like I've got no brakes, even though I can see that it is being applied fully. It's like it's just not slowing down. Hey Ross, not too bad, just trying some AI out, which it's currently switched off because I just need to not listen to it and focus. It's oversteering and understeering in the same places every time. No, I wasn't going to give up. If I'd stayed off the throttle for any longer, we would have lost time that we could never possibly make up again. So my only other option was to stay on the throttle and hope that the car holds on. But it didn't, and it can't. It will not fucking grip into the corners. I don't know if I dare do this much more. I don't know whether to change the preload back and then put the aero on 7. Six. I don't know, do I adjust the brake balance forwards or backwards here? Let's try back. See what it does. I normally prefer it more forward, but let's do something different. Okay. Let's have some in-cockpit action as well, shall we?
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Sometimes it's good to drive a slow lap just so you can do a reconnaissance lap, kind of, so to speak. Sort of a slow motion version of the actual lap. Working out how much curb you can take. Man, I was making 5th gear through there every time. Now it's 4th. Trying to get some heat into these front tires by just scrubbing them, turning in more than I need to. Oh my god, we are not up to pressure at all. We should be 2/10 up here. Ah, we were 3/10 up and we're still losing down the hangar straight. Why? Is it just a bad exit from there? Come on! She will not bite into this corner anymore. Look at the time we lose. Every time coming out of Stowe, we're losing time. She just doesn't bite into that corner now. There must have been one lap I did through there that was just magical and can never be reproduced. I've spent more time hesitating on the throttle than anything. No matter what I do, I can't recover that time. No, we're just losing the whole lap. Car's just over-rotating there. Oh, she's a bitch. Yeah, if I brake earlier to go around the corner earlier, I'm mowing the grass. No, I thought second gear might get me a better exit. Again, we're losing time down the hanger straight. Oh, the car's just sliding all four wheels now. Okay, what we have to do now, clearly there's no option. I've made some tweaks which have fucked the car up. So we're going to have to go back to the previous setup that we had. And let's bring the AI back in. I don't know, verifying setup never used to take this long before. I can't imagine why that's doubled in time now. But it has. I need to be on a different monitor to do this. Now, where's the widget? Over there. Discord board. Okay. Alright, I think we're on. But I can't find the widget. Do you guys have it on screen? No. Okay. Let me just see if I can go into the... There we go. Now, if you guys don't have it, it's because... So you've got it below the lap times. Me, I've got to mess around with about 4 different windows here. There we go. Okay then, AI, don't judge me on my outlap, by the way. That's unfair. Oh, do we have volume? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we do. Nope, session hasn't started. Do that again. There we go.
Hello, I'm Mansell, your AI racing coach. I'll be giving you quick advice based on your telemetry as we go. We need a full lap for data, so I'll be ready to assist after that. Let's drive smart and fast.
Can't do both. I'm trying to drive based on the feedback it gave me in the past, and it's putting me off my lines. I think all we've achieved so far is to know that it's just enabled me to potentially match my fastest lap time ever that I achieved without this. So I don't know. Maybe at tracks that I'm less familiar with, I would certainly improve my lap with the AI. I'm pretty sure that would be the case. But I'm very familiar with Silverstone. And I'm 2 seconds off where I'd like to be. I don't want to switch down to second there, but
Brake 5 meet later on this right tightening corner for a better line. On this left corner, try to apply throttle 25 meters earlier.
.25 meters, it's comparing it with my outlap, which is kind of not fair. I need to find a way to stabilize the car through those corners because the rear end is letting go and it's costing me time to correct it.
10 meters to maintain traction and increase apex speed by at least 15 kilometers per hour. Approaching the left tightening, your turn-in was 38 meters late last lap. Adjust it earlier this time.
Gonna have to give up on this, guys. It's not gripping anymore like it was before. I don't see why.
Turn in 20 meters earlier for this right corner.
Still losing.
Right tightening.
What the hell kind of exit did I get
By 15 meters.
on my best lap? It must have been demonic.
On this left corner, try to apply throttle 15 meters earlier.
My back is aching. See, now what it's going to do now, I've backed off. What it's going to do now on the next lap is give me advice, like brake 50 meters earlier, go 100 miles an hour faster, because it's going to base it on this lap, which is useless information.
By 20%.
Shut up.
For this right hairpin, turn in 10 meters earlier to improve your entry speed.
the brake pedal issue that I had at the beginning has got something to do with it. The fact that it doesn't take hardly any pressure to push the brake down to maximum now. So I'm ending up braking more than I need to. I don't know. Could be all sorts of tiny little things that contribute to your lap.
In the next right corner, ease off on the brake peak pressure by about 15%.
Yeah, it's fine if the car grips, but it doesn't.
Increase brake
Lap invalidated.
30%, and aim to turn in 10 meters early.
The car's not holding it, man. The back end is just fuckily-toed. I'm going to replace the diff and see what happens. That's gonna make it understeer even more, but what can you do? Oh, it's annoying. There's a combination of, like, for me anyway, there's a place you get to when you're driving where you become a little bit frustrated that the car's not doing what you want. And you've got the voice in your ear, and you just want it to shut up. What we need is a mappable button where we can just mute it. Oh. Yeah, okay, no point looking at tyre pressures because we skidded off the track.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Right, one last go. Problem is I have to ignore the coach for the first 2 laps, I think. I can only have it
Delay your throttle application.
representing, I don't know, I'll have to ask the developers and just say, is the advice that it's giving me based on what I did on my fastest lap, or does it keep doing it from the lap before? I need to know that, because it's giving me information. You know, when it says brake 10 meters earlier than you did before,
On that last right tightening,
take the corner 15% faster than
more assertive.
you know, based on what? On my previous lap or on the best one I ever did? It's kind of critical information.
This right hairpin, brake 20 meters earlier, and use second gear.
Earlier than what? You can't compare it to an outlap where I'm braking really early and going really slow. It doesn't count.
Good job back there in the right hairpin. Your braking was much better this time, which helped reduce your time loss by nearly a second. Keep it up. On that last corner, great improvement on braking. You've significantly reduced your time loss. Keep focusing on braking points.
Just trying to monitor the car behavior there.
On that last corner, good job with brake pressure and apex precision.
Shush. Ooh, ooh, that felt good.
Take this right corner in 4th gear instead of 3rd.
I always do it in 4th, you pillock, except when I'm on an outlap. Come on, baby. Oh my God. Oh, half a second up.
This tightening right, try braking 50 meters later and aim to be in 3rd gear at the apex. For this left corner, brake 20 meters later and
No!
apex.
We lose the time because I had to hesitate because the car just pushes out wide there, so I have to hesitate. And all that time, if I'd kept that delta time up, yeah, we could have got fastest lap ever.
Good job.
But I've lost half a second now.
And gear at apex were spot on. Keep up the consistency.
Laps invalidated. Oh, fuck. We were nearly 6/10 up. It's so hard getting that perfect lap. And even then, it ain't perfect. I know these particular type of sim racing live streams aren't for everyone. It's a very particular niche because of what I'm doing. You know, it's testing basically, as opposed to racing and all that stuff, which is what people want to see. But this is all part and parcel of being a sim racer. It's not just, oh, let's do this race, you know, and no, there's more to it. It's learning a track. It's
On this right hairpin,
improving your times.
and apply 25%.
Everything counts. And then you can take to the track and get better races. And I'm showing everything.
Approaching this right corner, reduce your brake pressure by 15% to maintain tire condition.
Yeah, but then we go wide. See? And also, if I do that, I can't get my trail braking done properly.
Instead of 3rd.
So it's bad advice, mate. See, look, we're 0.14 up, but last time we were 0.5,
Turn in 10 meters later.
so we're actually 4/10 slower on this lap already. Okay, we need to brake earlier here. We need to brake earlier at Stowe. Maybe 10 meters. And this is why I don't want
Last right
to
tight.
listen to this
Good
guy,
job with turning in later.
because he's giving me different information from what I can clearly know by driving the car. I know I need to brake earlier there, and he's not telling me that.
On this right corner, aim to reduce your peak brake pressure by 35%. On this right hairpin, you're 15 meters left of the apex. Aim closer to tighten your line. Great improvement on that last right hairpin. You were right on the apex this time.
Yeah, but was I in the right gear? Was I carrying the right speed?
Good job back there. Your braking was steady, but you're still braking 25 meters too early at that left hair. Stay in 4th gear for Maggots Part 2 to increase speed. On this right tightening, brake 10 meters earlier and try not to...
Yeah, now, thank you.
Focus
Correct.
on the trail brake.
I said 10 meters early, didn't I?
For this left corner, engage 2nd gear at the apex and turn in 10 meters early.
You made me hit the sausage. Yeah, it's made me lose time by doing that.
Your gear choice at the
I'm too conscious of his words.
but remember to turn in a bit earlier next time, around 10 meters earlier.
I think you can tell that we fucked that up before even the entry.
Good job back there. Brake 10 meters earlier next time. It will improve your line. On this right hairpin, try applying the throttle 20 meters later to improve your exit speed.
Try and give the tires a chance to calm their pressures down a little.
On that last corner, good job with the gear selection and brake application. Focus on increasing brake pressure significantly next time. For this right corner, upshift to 4th gear at the apex to improve speed.
What's it talking about? Upshift? Suggesting that I would be in 5th? Or 3rd? Oh, I need a few laps without it talking to me. I'll perform better. Okay, that's
5 meters later.
way too much trail braking. I need to turn it off, guys. All I can do now is just try and work on some of the information that it's given me and see if I can turn that into lap time. That's all I can do at this point. This car's a wreck at the moment. Interesting to do a lap from the bonnet. I might be able to hit my apexes better. again, we lose everything at Stowe. We get all the prizes gifted to us at the beginning of the lap, and then we go into Stowe and Stowe just takes them all away. There's nothing we can do about it. I don't recall ever during my Silverstone lappage around this track, I don't recall Stowe ever being that much of a problem before. And suddenly it's become one. It's going to hurt even more if I get a good maggots, beckets, and get a really good sector time and then lose it in Stowe. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt me massively inside. It's going to take my soul away. Because it looks like we can gain so much time there. Gaining. We haven't gained here, and we should have done. Man, I'm pushing. Right, Stowe, are you going to take it all the way? Oh, we hit the apex nice. We hit the apex nice. It has taken some away though. And all that tells me is that it's comparing it to my best lap time, of course, but it's telling me that on my best lap time, I must have got some monster fucking energy through there. I need to figure out what the fuck the back end is doing in that corner, because it's been every single lap that we've done, we've lost it into that corner every fucking time. The back end gets loose. I've never done a lap yet in all of these, what is it, 26, 36 laps, 26, where it hasn't got loose. The back end got loose there, but yeah, here, just this right hander here, just, I don't know. So, I don't know whether to allow it to travel more or less. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not that. No, the wheel's fine. Say fine. My steering wheel is vertical and that one isn't, but it should be automatic. Let me check my Fanatec tuning. It's a little off, but it's not enough off for it to be a problem. So yeah, sensitivity 900 degrees, which is where it needs to be for this game. Although 1080 looks to be more accurate. Okay, let's change it to 1080 degrees then. I've always had Assetto on 900 because that's what they tell me to put it on. My brake pedal is not where it needs to be either. It needs to be, so I have to press it harder to get full pressure, and the options that I had to do that aren't there anymore. The brake pressure, see, I will show you guys what I'm talking about as I add yet another. I've added so many windows. I'm going to have to group them so that it doesn't interfere with every other game that I play. Okay, so before, in the tuning, there is a brake setting here. You've got int, FEI, FOR, SPR, DPR, and there's BRK. That's disappeared since I turned this thing off and back on again. And this allows you to set your brake pressure so it alters how hard you have to press the brakes to get full pressure. And it's gone missing off the list. And I don't know why, but it frickin' has. Okay. I don't know why it's showing the okay, that's mine isn't inverted. That's mine. Okay, so there's my pedals. So if I just press the brake pedal, that's full pressure already, and I'm not really pressing it that hard. I don't know where this went. I'm not crazy. I know it was there. Sensitivity, FFP, force feedback scale, dampener, friction, inertia, interpolation, force effect, spring effect, damper effect. Where's brake? Nah, it's not. No, they should all be the same. The only thing I can do is turn the Fanatec hardware on and off, but that means quitting Assetto Corsa and going back in again, which means I'm going to lose my best lap time of a 2016, as if that's a big deal. I'm going to turn it off. It might crash the game because it did last time. Okay, so these are the settings on the wheelbase. Maybe the settings somewhere else. I'm going to lose force feedback now. Ah, there it is! Pedal settings! Ah, Jesus! Right, they've come back at the bottom here. Brake level indicator, but never mind about that. So I have it at 25 normally. Let's try that. Oh, it feels about the same actually. The game had it set to 50. It's not normally that high, but I'll try it. Ooh, that actually is better. But I really have to slam the pedal down hard to get full pressure. Let's go to 40. I shouldn't have to adjust this, but my pedals were just fucked up at the beginning. Okay, that's... maybe go to 45%. Okay, I'll make do with that. Right. Do I still have control? Do I still have force feedback? Probably not. Nope.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Nope, no force feedback at all. And I don't think there's a button to reset. Some games have it, some don't. This has got every frickin' setting in the book. It's got more controls than you can wave a stick at. But FFB reset? I don't know. Let's just gain. Yeah. So the only way to reset the FFB in the game is to say bye-bye to it. Yeah, man, geez, frick. Oh, that's, where's my icon? There it is. You really have to super focus. And the longer, in my opinion, the longer you try, the less chance you'll have of succeeding. Because the more laps you put in to try, the more physically tired you're just going to be. And you're not going to be as sharp as your first few laps. There's my best ever, 2010, in this car. And we did a 2016, and we were nearly 6/10 up in Hanger Straight. But Stowe lost us everything. Because it's a bastard. Today, please. This is ridiculous. I say it's ridiculous because it never used to be that slow. Right, well, so we're leaving the actually no, I didn't. I increased the range, didn't I? Okay. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ on a cracker. Okay.
Green light, give it all you can. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Right, can we apply what we've learned? Probably not. It's crucial though, this car setup. I mean, it's okay having a coach advising me, do this, brake later, carry more speed. But if the car setup that you're using can't cope with that, what's the point of the instructions? so we can brake earlier there, which is what I was doing before. Right now, I have no front end on this car. I just hope by the time we get round the lap, the pressures will have built up enough to give me some. Okay, I need you to bite into this first corner or the lap's gone. Oh, you bitch! You bitch! It does take more than one lap to get everything up to temp and pressure. So we can't give it everything here because you need an out lap and a hot lap just to get everything up to tires and to get everything up to pressure and temperature. 2 laps, I would say. Again, Rusty, brake earlier there. You knew that from last time. It's just I've got into the habit of braking at that same place and always making it, and now we can't for some reason. I guess I need to return back to this when when my sleeping patterns normalize and I'm not so tired, because there is fatigue is playing a part as well. Plus I've got a blister on my right hand from gripping the wheel. Yeah, you see, trail braking can oversteer the car as well. You've just got to get the right amount. Okay. The left-hand side of the car, tire pressures are not there. $25.7, guys. We need to remember that number. Okay, fuck you, man. We're gonna change the tire pressures. 25.7 is the number, and that is like way out. So 25.7, we want to be around to match the other side. If the tire pressures are out, there's no point fiddling with any other parts of the setup. Come on! Let's do this, man! I'm trying to scrub the tires into the corners here, the fronts, to get some pressure in them. Which all I'm doing there is just turning the wheel more than I need to deliberately scrape the tires, you know, as the car understeers, just to get some temp into them. Anything for some grip. braked early. Okay, what can I do there to adjust? Okay, I think the adjustment there should be heavier braking, lift off the brakes later, and then turn in. Because we carried too much speed, that was the issue. Work out the issue and work out how to solve it. Why is my traction control and ABS the wrong way around? Come on, McLaren, let's go. Ah, we're wide again. Holy smackaroni, fuck me, man. Do we just need like really shit heavier braking? Is that what it is? Because obviously when you're racing, the idea is to brake as little as possible, as little as you can get away with. So it's not a case of like smashing the brakes on every corner. But I'm really missing the apex at turn 1. But I'm gonna have to keep pushing because I need the pressures. And now the fucking left hand side of the car has got too much pressure and the right hand side has too little. But they can be just false readings based on if you slide too much or you fuck up. Tire pressures, I want 26.3 on all tires. And I'm not prepared to wait 6 laps for them to come up to that. Stay around the outside here so we can gather as much speed as possible before we cross the line. Yes, we got the apex. Jesus! Oh, it wouldn't downshift, the little bastard. Scruffy on the exit. I know we're losing time, but I'd rather have a new reference lap now because the other reference lap I had was a nightmare to beat out of the Chapel. I think it's Chapel, I don't know. I'd rather have a shit reference lap so I can make myself feel good. This hasn't been a great lap, but it's legal up to now, so it will serve as a reference. Oh, don't go over. Fucking hell. As soon as that lap time in the top left changes to red, it's an illegal lap. .2015. Whoa, what? 2015? That's the best lap I've done all fucking day. And that didn't even feel... Eh. Lost the back end there. How was that a 2015? That's half a second off my best ever. Ah. Now we're 4/10 down. Look at the rear brakes, they're cold, man. We need to change that. It's cost me. Where the hell did 2015 come from on that lap? It didn't feel like it was a spectacular lap at all. I don't know. Sometimes you just can't budget for life. And now on this lap, as we progress through it, we're getting slower and slower. We were 3.5 tenths down, and now we're half a second down. If I can find 0.6 of a second. So again, I've done a lap down the hangar straight that I can't beat. Oh, I just went for it. Oh, I just went for it, guys, and I couldn't hold it. Oh, you have to try, right? You have to know where the limits are. Oh, I just pushed it into that corner so fucking hard. I got on the power like really, really early, and just to see if it would hold it. And it wouldn't. Do we have a clutch? Wait a minute, that's brake? Oh wow, okay. Hey look, I'm moving, I'm not touching the pedals, guys. And I can accelerate and brake on my wheel using the analog clutch levers. Man, I'm worn out. That's not bad, a 2015, so half a second off my ultimate lap, which I'm sure when I did my ultimate lap, I was peaky, awake, and coherent, which I'm not right now. So again, I am using techniques that the AI told me to do. Did I hesitate? A little. I did. I can feel it. Even if it's 100th of a second, I feel the frickin' thing. I think I needed to brake a bit more there because it knocked me wide. Yeah, we're losing time now. I'm not going to do the lap. Yeah, if you go wide into one corner, then you're out of position for the next one, which means you lose time in both. And it's kind of I don't know which is more accurate, a domino effect or a snowball effect. Snowball, I think, right? Because one accumulates onto the next one. And yeah, it's just the way it is. So fifth gear is out of the question. Mind you, I say that, I did take it in fifth gear once, but on the occasion that I did that, I actually braked before the corner. And right then I didn't do it, I didn't brake. So now the tyre pressures are the other way around. Left hand side is more, but we have been taking it easy. We need to get some more temperature into the rear brakes. So we need to change the ducting on that. So if I remember to do that the next time we're in the garage. Oh, she slid around there. Is that recoverable? Come on, car, just grip. 3/10 down. Oh. Okay, there's things on it I want to change. Wow, this is a challenge. Brake ducts on the rear we're going to reduce to 3. Harder tires will be slower. And no, you can't. Anything else I forgot? Oh yeah. Traction control 3, ABS 4. Yeah. I don't think so. And also on the brakes, the brake bias is set to 56. I'm just going to bring it down to 55. It's either going to work or it isn't. I prefer them forward, so it's braking like an absolute bastard on the front, but we can't have that all the time. where the apex is there. Do you know what's annoying as well? Is the good sim racers can lap this track in 1 minute 58, 3 seconds quicker than me. That's the annoying part. But they're younger than me, they've got better reflexes of course because of their age. And they put more hours in, and they do leagues. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm just a lazy old man. Okay, I expect invalid laps on Cops, through Cops Corner there, for the first 3 or 4 laps, because she's not going to have any grip in the first few laps. I think with that AI program as well, you should have an option where you can tell it which lap to start talking on. So it monitors all your laps, but it doesn't start yapping at you until say lap 3, where you've done your out lap and your first hot lap when things aren't up to temp, you know, and then actually no, then start monitoring the laps from lap 3 onwards. And I think it should be, you should be able to tell it in the options page. Start nagging me on lap, and then whatever lap you want. But the only way to know if your tire pressures are right is to do consistent laps. And our tire pressures right now are okay, except for the back left, which is a little bit down. Okay, silent mode, full focus. Okay, fuck it. You see, changing the rear wing won't help through Maggots and Beckett's, I don't think. Not much, because it's too... we're going too slow through there. That's going to upset the car, putting it to 3. It ain't going to like that. I don't even think I'll be able to hold on to the car like that, but we'll see. We need to do something drastic, because something ain't working. I do have access, I think, with this AI program, I've got access to other people's setups.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Probably load one up and just go instantly quicker. Right, Right, let's see how it manages on a wing of setting of 3. That's a drastic change. Actually, the speed we're going through there, the downforce will be in effect. We're carrying more speed than I thought we were. It's gonna be freaking twitchy here though, isn't it? Oh yeah, we need gentler throttle application. Okay, I just had an issue with my chair, believe it or not. The back of the chair, it keeps wanting to go back a few millimeters every 5 minutes. It's been doing it throughout this whole stream. I literally don't know where I am. All that rear wing's going to do is just help the car turn in at higher speeds, corners, and give us more speed down the straights. That's it. We might need to go the other way. Go slower down the straights, but have plenty of downforce in the corners. Who knows? Yep. First corner, everything. Okay, so that didn't work. It's funny, isn't it, how the car waits until the first corner of your hot lap to fuck you up. It doesn't fuck you up during the out lap. It waits for you. It's a freaking twat. There's absolutely 0 point using the PSI hot point because no point at all. Alright, I'm gonna have one more go at this, guys, and then I just don't think I can handle anymore. I'm too physically tired. And oh no, I haven't run out of water. So can AI make me faster? No. No is the answer at the moment, because it hasn't made me go quicker than my fastest ever lap. But if I went to a track that I'm less familiar with, arguably it could do it. It's got more chance of succeeding on those tracks. But Silverstone is the track that I'm used to more than any other. I didn't even attempt to turn there because I didn't want the car to spin and fuck its tires up. Amazing how just coasting through a corner can just push you wide. Yeah, trail braking makes up a lot of time. Anyway, let's go. And that's too much trail braking, so I need to do less of. So much variation between left and right on the tires. I'm going to use third gear for mechanical braking. It's going to fuck up my lap time, but it'll get me through the corner. We're wide already. We're too wide. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. If I had enough energy left, I would say, let's put AI back on for a track I'm less familiar with and see what it would do. That's what I would do. Or I would switch to Le Mans Ultimate and maybe do a race or something, but that's just physically drained me. I have nothing left inside me now. It's finished. However, now, which was the one I was looking at? Maybe the livery was a curse. I'm just doing this as a little measure of my energy levels. Where am I? 9th? I don't know. Who am I? See, that's how long it takes to validate a lap. I don't know. I don't know what position we're in. Oh, okay. 21st. Lovely. Well, beautiful. Beautiful.
Go in double file.
I just have to pause while I set the dials on my wheel to match the settings on the car. I love this track. It's so man, it's just something else.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Manic mode.
Clear on the left.
Oh, man, she gets out of that corner nice. Oh, it feels so much more stable than in Silverstone. So we made up 10 places. Oh! Jesus, he braked really early. I think we knocked him out. Oh, I've got a safety penalty. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on safety penalties here. My safety rating's being counted. I forgot about that. I'll have to be careful. But he braked so frickin' early, I wasn't expecting it to be that soon. This corner's just freaking epic. You just carry so much speed and you get on the power so early.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
No physics corner.
Car on the left. Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap. Clear on the left.
Brake so late there. It's nice. This corner's great. Flat out. Flat out. And flat out. Epic. Nearly 2 seconds quicker on this lap. I think we can just do that in third gear, can't we? 2.25 seconds up. But we're going to get hampered here. Nissan GTR is going to hold me up a little. This McLaren feels so good around this track. Just get on the power so early out of the corners, it's ridiculous.
Clear on the left. But I believe the fastest in the race so far.
I'm probably picking up tips from the AI as well. Can I go around the outside of him?
Clear on the right.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Just pushing. You have to take all of those curbs. All of them. At least I do. Let's try third. We're nearly up another second here. Every corner we just get it, yeah, just get on the power so early, man. It's crazy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I suppose when you're trying to go for a lap record, personal lap record around Silverstone, by comparison, this is just a breeze. Another second faster.
Fastest lap in the race. Great job, man.
Sorry, mate. Sorry about that. Off you go. These are the leaders. What the hell? What happened? Why did you let the Jag go through? Oh, the Aston, sorry.
Clear on the left.
Okay, we're in second place. What the hell? Oh, we sausaged it. I'm still gonna win.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm sorry, guys, but you're just freaking too slow.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We've really got some ground to make up for the leader now.
We're on the
3.seconds off the lead. And 9 minutes to go. Just wheel spinning out of that corner there in second gear. He's holding me up. He's holding me up, man. I need to get past. We might not win this now. We were right behind the leader before, and now it looks like the win is in doubt. Audi is quick, man. The one we just overtook. So the gap, 2.4 seconds, 5 minutes to go. Can we really win? Not like that. Lost control of the rear end there. This is a very, very, very bad lap. I don't know if the brakes are fucked, the tires are fucked. Something's going off. They're not going to make it. There's not enough laps left now. It's the same guy. In Assetto Corsa Competitzione, the same NPC wins every race. Which sucks, right? It's only this lap and one more to go. We need to redo the race. I need to qualify, and yeah, that's the only way to beat him, by not starting 21st position. We can't gain 3 seconds in one lap. It's not even physically, humanly possible. Grip. Nah, just settle for second. Settle for second. The reason I'm switching down to second gear there is because I'm carrying too much speed up to the apex, and we wouldn't make it in third. We'd never get through the corner. Right, we're rerunning the race, and we're going to do qualifying, so it's representative. It's going to make it probably an easy win for me, and I really don't have the energy to do this, but it's kind of a personal thing. Let's fucking go. Actually, I can't. Next time. Next time. See, it's the same guy at the top. Every single time. Yeah, I don't have it in me, guys. I don't have it in me to do anymore. So, I'm going to take leave and chill. I'm sweating like an absolute bastard. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time. Oh, yeah, maybe try a bit more of that AI at some point, see what's going on with it. I've got 7 days free trial before I can cancel, so we'll see what happens. So I need to make use of it. All right, till then, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. So bye-bye for now.